Hey guys, Kim here. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to figure out how many containers you should be eating every day, and also just how I do my meal prep. So if you're doing the container plan with Beachbody, which is going to go with like 21-day fix, 80-day obsession, you can do it with Lift 4. The container system works with just any program that Beachbody has. So when you got your challenge pack or your containers, you would have gotten something like this. So in here is really cool because it gives you food lists on one side, and then it's going to tell you how to set this up. So first thing you want to do is figure out what your maintenance calories are. So you're going to just take your weight and you're going to times that by 11. From there, you're going to take that number that you got and you're going to add 400 to it. So when I was doing containers, that put me at 2160. And then from there, you are going to minus 750, which is going to give me my total calorie count, which is 1410. The reason that's important is because that's going to tell you which plan you're on, okay? So that would have put me here in plan A, which then breaks down how many veggies, fruits, carbs, proteins, healthy fats I need for the day. So, like I said, for me, that is meal plan A. So then what I do every week is I come through and I print out a meal plan, which this is available in our Challenge Tracker app under the Files section. This is a lifesaver. I still use this. I definitely used this whenever I was just starting out with Beachbody. I can't stress the importance of meal prepping. You can do all the cardio you want. You can do any program, but if your nutrition isn't set, you're not gonna see the results that you want. So every Sunday, because that's what works for me, I come through here and I determine what it is that I'm gonna have for each meal. So I'm gonna just go through this with you guys quickly for my week. So for breakfast, I always have a shake. So I'm gonna just write shake here, and that's gonna get me through the entire week. So I'm just gonna put it like this. I can't write that way. I'm gonna put it like this, right? It's just the whole week. What I like to do then is I know that my shake is going to be one of my proteins. So I am going to come right here and I am going to just put a red box, right? And I'll color it in, okay? In my shake, I am also going to have a fruit. So I am going to put a purple square and I'm going to color in my fruit. I'm also going to put a veggie in there. So I am going to do a green square. The reason why that's important and why I do that is because then I can come up here at the very top, right here, and I can cross off one green, one purple, and one red. So I'm going to do that now, green, purple, and red. So that tells me how many more I need throughout the day, okay? So for my snack, I am going to do, let's say for my first snack, I'm going to do fruit, and I may do let's see, hummus and carrots. Okay, so again, I am going to come through and for my hummus, I'm going to put a blue. Okay, for my veggie, I am going to do a green. And then for my fruit, I'm going to do a purple. And then I'm going to cross them off here at the top. So green, purple, blue. Now, I have no more fruits assigned for me for the day. Like, that's it. I did my 2, no more fruit for me, okay? I like to get my fruit in early in the day just because there's sugar in it, even though it's all natural. I just like to do it in the morning. Me personally, it's a preference, okay? So then for lunch this week, I am doing chicken and apple sausage, and I'm gonna do veggies. I like to do like a hash with that. A really good recipe that one of the other coaches in here recommended. So I'm gonna do broccoli and green beans with mine. Okay, so again, I'm gonna come over here now and I'm gonna do the chicken as my protein. and the veggies I'm gonna put here. And then since I'm cooking this in oil, I am going to just kind of write in a teaspoon, right? So then I'm gonna just check off, okay? I'm gonna check off that I've done my veggie, and I'm gonna check off that I did another protein and I did a teaspoon. Now that gives me all of my veggie for the day. I've done 3 veggies now, okay? I haven't done any carb yet, so let's see. For my snack, I think my next snack is gonna be, it's like a trail mix type thing that I do. So I'm gonna do trail mix here. Now that trail mix is gonna give me my carb, and I'm actually just gonna do that as 2 carb because I didn't get my carb in anywhere else. So I'm gonna do 2 carb, and then I am gonna do an orange because it's also got like the little pumpkin seeds that are really good. And that's kind of what's inside of there. There are some nuts in there, but I've already allotted myself the blue for my healthy fats, so I'm not just gonna not eat those. All right, so then I'm just going to cancel my 2 yellows and my orange. Now, personally, I like to eat my carbs all before dinner, just because that's what I like to do. But now that I'm actually kind of looking at this, which is why I do it in pencil, that's really only giving myself a protein for dinner. We make a meal plan for dinner every week. I'll show y'all real quick. So the kids like to write all over it. So this is our meal plan for the week. Tonight's gonna be chicken legs, sweet potato fries, and veggies. You know, creamy chicken parm, which then I can go through and say, okay, this one I'm not gonna eat, so I'll decide we'll have some chicken left over from that, so I'll have like chicken breast and some veggies, and that'll be my dinner. But so since we have this here, I don't put it in here because I don't want to write it twice, personally. So then I'm gonna decide what's for dinner. So tomorrow I know it's gonna be chicken, and I'm gonna have to maybe do like half a veggie. I'm gonna probably do half a veggie on my lunch, so I can do another half a veggie right here. So you guys kind of get the idea. So let's see, I'll just do a red, and then I'm gonna do a green, and this is gonna be a half, and this is gonna be a half, okay? So this is my meal for all of tomorrow. But what I like to do personally is I just am gonna have this all week. So my lunch is gonna be the same for the entire week. Now my snacks, I mix it up. I will do like hummus one day. I'll always do fruit, but one day I'll do hummus and carrots, and the next day I'll do peanut butter and celery. So I mix that up. I may actually even mix up my carb and just have my carbs be my snack just 2 different times during the day. So hopefully you guys get the idea on how this works and why it's so important. I know that there are some stay-at-home mamas in our group, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to meal prep. Some really easy ways to make sure you're eating the right foods when you're home with your babies is to, you know, go and buy a rotisserie chicken and just peel it. Just take the skin off of it, peel it, and then you can just have that to grab and go. You can also do that with veggies, with fruit. You know, I like to put all of mine in sandwich bags. I meal prep, not my breakfast because it's a shake, but I used to do meal prep for breakfast, and I would put that in a container. Same thing, but for all of my snacks, those are pre-done on Sunday and all in baggies. Even though that seems kind of silly, like I could just do it in the morning, I won't do it in the morning. And if it's not just laid out for me, then I'm not gonna do it. So, so I will do that for my fruit. Something that's really helpful for me is I buy these little hummus packs and peanut butter packs. And so these are just grab and go. It's super easy for me. And when I have, you know, 3 kiddos that I'm getting lunch for and breakfast for and dinner for, then it's an ease, right? Like I could definitely buy, it's cheaper to buy a big thing of hummus and just scoop it, but it's convenience, right? So then what I do is after I have made my meals, then I will come through and, or made the food, I will then prepare it. You guys all got containers, right? So I will then, you know, for this week, put the chicken and apple sausage in there and then put it into my lunch container. I will do the same with my veggie, my carbs, you know, and I just stick them in there and then I just put them in the fridge and they are ready to go. My fruit, oftentimes I will just pack the fruit in here and just take it to go because it's easy, right? I don't really want to put it into a container. That's what I do. That is what really helped me dial in my nutrition during my, you know, over a year and a half time here with Beachbody. It's just been a lifesaver because like I said, nutrition is 80% of your weight loss. So it doesn't matter if you're working out multiple times a day, if you're doing program after program and you're like, dang it, like I'm not seeing the results that I want. Let's talk about your nutrition. Let's talk about how that's working for you. Things that you could change, you know, maybe make some modifications, you know, with the way that you're eating, when to eat that food, you know, just things like that. Let's talk about it. But again, nutrition is going to be key. So I hope that this video has helped y'all. I hope that you find this helpful. If you have questions about it, please, please, please message us. Any one of the coaches in our challenge group can answer your questions. We all use these sheets here. And we've made them readily available for you inside of the files section. So you shouldn't have any problems getting them, but definitely let us know if you do. We're so excited that you're in this challenge group with us. And we just hope that you find it as successful as we have and that you keep the communication open and you ask us any questions you have. We'll talk to you later.